Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope for February. No. March the 2nd. Why did I say February? March the 2nd, 2021. Okay. So, all right. Yesterday, I forgot to show you my new bamboo plant that I bought. I had to start over and get me a new one, because the one that I had bought last year, I received it in the mail. No fault to Amazon. Hey, Reese. No fault to Amazon, but the company that I chose off Amazon, when they shipped it in the mail and I got it, it was already like half dead. The roots was brown, the leaves was falling off, and it was so terrible. So I've been waiting for a while to, hey, Stagner, to buy another bamboo plant. So this is my new one. So yes. All right, so we're going to try and make this quick today. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Let's go ahead and just see what type of Aquarius, okay, what type of messages they're going to give us. Third house of communication, Gemini. So we're talking about air element. A lot of people can be waiting on information from employers, from the government, from your bank, from employees, from a loved one. Just depend on who you are. Now, this also can be you that needs to still make some connections to people, maybe networking, doing some research. You know, some of you may be doing some research about traveling. Magnese. Oh, okay. Thank you, Stagner. Thank you. Some of you may be thinking about traveling short term, so it can just be for a couple of days. It may not be in the month of March. It can be after maybe spring equinox start. But you have some type of idea that you're thinking about. Okay, so support. Expect help. Okay, so a divine power that's, of course, more magnificent than all of us, that does exist on this planet, is ready to support your every move. So like I said, if you're waiting on some financial support, if you're waiting on support from your local city or your state, if you're waiting on support from a family member or support from a friend or a lover, let's get a timing on that. Okay. A promise. So somebody may have made a promise, or you have made a promise to somebody about something. What's up with the emojis, Stagner? Oh, you dabbing. That's a dab emoji. That's cute. Oh. Let's see. Now, it can be a promise that maybe you made to somebody, or somebody made to you a while ago. It could have been months. It could have been weeks. It could have been a couple of years. This could also be coming from somebody that you have not spoken to in a while. This also could be the universe or source, however you want to say it or feel about it. A promise that was made to you through your manifestations or from your manifestations, that you will receive the support. Okay, so let's see. That support can be things that will be happening for you to help you to get your idea out, to help you fulfill a vision. It can be a type of support that you are needing because you are discovering some new things. You are being very genius, doing different type of experiments. So maybe for some of you, this could be a grant or a loan, a grant or a business loan. It also can be whatever that you've been trying to do or concentrating on. Okay. I feel that it's something that you're doing that's very new to you. Okay. And this is something that can be you acting out in a way, something that's new and different. You haven't done this before. Maybe you met somebody new and you haven't never really maybe that other person is a different type of person than you would rarely pick or to date. Okay, so it's something that you're doing out of the box, and it's associated with your vision. It's associated with your idea. I feel that a lot of you also are watching the type of people that you have around you. Some of you also can be eliminating people that is around you that always ask you for support, or you have been only that person's type of support before. That could be a family member. Okay. Maybe some of you had promised a family member or a lover or a friend something, and it can be time for you to pay up. Now, I do see growth. Take a breath and take a rest. Let me see. I feel that you have accepted the lesson. Okay. And you have seen now that when things don't go your way, something more important to your growth, or something more important that you see as your vision, and also that your spirit and soul is telling you is in the works. So I feel that a lot of you also, you're growing. You are learning to support yourself even more now. You are your support. You're learning that you're your biggest support system. You're learning also to see yourself as your biggest fan. Okay. Don't wait for anybody to relinquish on their promise. They took a break from you. You never seen or heard from them or anything like that. And you just kind of really gave up on that. So, but I'm going to put this back. Let me get a couple of more. But I really do feel that this is financial, spiritual, or emotional support that is coming for you. And I said all of those because we all are going through different lessons still that we are learning. We are still on different paths. We still are accomplishing different things in our life. So for some of you, it can be emotional. Some of you, it could be financial support. For some of you, it could be networking. For some of you, it could be for entrepreneur or business, trying to get your business out there. You're trying to fulfill your vision or to see your vision through. And of course, you starting something new as entrepreneurship is something new. You haven't done this before. You're learning how to do this. It's tax time. So for some of you, it could be the first time that you're doing your business taxes. You're learning about, different things that you can claim and this and that. But you're willing to ask for help or ask for support. Okay. So I do see with third house of communication, though, Gemini, some of you also could be Virgo or still have it in your chart along with Aquarius. And this is also one of my Gemini cards that listen up. Okay. Somebody needing to talk to you, or you waiting on communication. I feel that some of you are just waiting. You're waiting to hear maybe what somebody has to say. And based off what they have to say, that will help you determine if you can be this person's support system, right? And it says, when you feel overly attached to an outcome, it's simply an indication that you need to reconnect with your wise self. So some of you still may be overly attached to how something is going to turn out. It also could be overly attached to a person or a situation, overly attached to maybe what somebody promised you that they was going to do. Somebody, you may be over attached that maybe somebody you met or you haven't talked to in a while, that they promised that they was going to do this, or they promised that they was going to do that, but you haven't heard from them. Okay. And so for some of you, waiting on that communication or that answer from that other person regarding your particular situation, it can break off the support system or the dynamics between you and that other person. Now we have Taurus. This is one of my Taurus cards of instinct. Follow your instinct. Listen also to your own, your spiritual guides of where they're trying to send you. Some of you either is being too vulnerable or not being vulnerable enough. Now, this also can be when the spring equinox come, or when we officially go into the spring season, some of you may need to be a little vulnerable, okay, and to listen to what somebody has to say. Because I got two communication cards here. One is communication and one is listening. And please remember, like I say all the time, listening and hearing is two different things. Okay? You can hear somebody, but are you listening? Follow your instinct. Some of you may be too vulnerable for somebody, and you keep supporting this person over and over and over again. But now you're starting to see the vision of your own promise to yourself that I need to follow my instinct and I need to move on. It's things that I want to do. It's things that I need to accomplish. I have this idea that I'm ready to run with it. But some of you may not feel vulnerable enough to really put the action and the courage behind it. Okay. Now, if you're a Capricorn, you may be feeling like this on a particular situation in your life. And that lack of willpower and that small amount of lack of courage can come because Mars is not in Capricorn. It's in Taurus. Okay. So any Capricorns that are watching, make sure you listen to your instinct right now. Why you are feeling kind of restful, maybe a little bit lazy, a little hesitant, is because Mars is not in your zodiac sign. All of the other planets is, except for Mars. Okay. And so by you being a Capricorn and Mars is sitting in Taurus, you need to follow your instinct and get the courage and continue the support, or be the support, or get all of the support that you can get right now, because you're lacking that drive force. A lot of you may just want to rest. You are also scared to be vulnerable to a new person, maybe that you have met. But a lot of you're already seeing this vision, is what I keep hearing. Okay. I feel that a lot of you know that it's time for this promise to be fulfilled. So we're going to leave this Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody in your life or in your situation did not come through the way that they said they were or was going to be. Okay. And I feel that a lot of you was very vulnerable for this person. This person also could have ghosted you, stopped communication. You really seen the vision or seeing this as it took you to a healing point. Because remember, the Aquarius is the star card. Okay. So some of you, regarding this as a relationship, what you're coming from was a wish that did not manifest. You was very vulnerable for it to happen. But now you also are seeing the way that it turned out, that you cannot be a Ten of Swords anymore. You cannot allow to be somebody's support system or to support them emotionally, physically, and financially. And you are very vulnerable for this person. Both of you also could have made some type of promise or agreement, some type of pact between each other, that things was going to work out, but the communication died out. Okay. Now you're just listening more, I feel, to your instinct, or you need to listen more to your instinct and to follow through. Okay. To continue forward. It's things that you need to accomplish. It's things that you need to do. Ten of Swords in reverse is that some of you are still willing to be this person's support system, to let this person still rely on you. And remember that this is a general reading. Okay. Yep. See, told you. Three of Swords popped out. If somebody promised you something, follow your instinct. I don't feel that it's going to come through. Okay. You see this here? Thank you, angels. The Ten of Swords in reverse is vulnerability. Is vulnerability, because I needed this Ten of Swords to be in the upright as a completion, but somebody is still vulnerable enough to allow betrayal, to allow what this other person in a situation was supposed to be as help to you. Okay. They did not fulfill the promise. So this left you in heartbreak or heartache. Now, it may not be something so serious. It could just be a white lie or a lie or something like that. That somebody told you that they was going to do something for you. They was going to be there for you, and they didn't, and they're not. So now you realize to avoid heartbreak is to fulfill your own promises, to follow and to listen to your own spiritual guidance, to listen to your instinct. I feel that a lot of you see the new vision. You see yourself now moving on. You see yourself or will be seeing yourself differently for the future. And you're going to pay attention to who and what you keep around you. Okay. Which is you're going to avoid liars. You're not going to believe and be so vulnerable that everybody is actually going to keep their promises or be that level of support system as a relationship or partnership to you, right? And this also could still need to be communicated to the other person. Again, some of you are still waiting on the right connection to come to you, and I do feel that it's coming. Okay, I told you the year of 2021 was going to be about dating. So if you haven't met anybody yet, you will. Okay, the year is not over. Temperance in reverse. Some of you can be a Sag or have Sag in your chart. Temperance in reverse is that you're upset. You're upset and you don't want to listen. You don't want to hear what this person has to say. Now, this also could be maybe the energy of what I'm picking up from the other person, that they feel that you don't want to listen to them. Okay, so now they're upset. They're experiencing heartbreak because they did not fulfill or keep the promise that whatever y'all made between each other, they did not keep it. Okay, so now this person feels like they don't want to take ownership with the Ten of Swords in reverse as them not doing or fulfilling that promise to you or support. It could have been finances or money that this person was supposed to give you or something like that. They don't want to take it as that they betrayed you. Okay. They want to make it feel like or seem like that they was vulnerable enough to give you or do what they could as support, but they still, with the Three of Swords, they don't want to take ownership about not fulfilling the promise. And again, it could be emotionally, it could be financially, it could be this person was going to help to sign a rental agreement with you to move in together, but they did not fulfill the promise. Okay. I feel whoever this Temperance is, you're very upset, out of balance right now. Okay. So to get yourself back in alignment, to put the Temperance in the upright, stop being so overly attached to how things are supposed to unveil or how things are supposed to turn out. You don't know how things are going to turn out. Okay. You don't know. Now, you can get glimpses and clues from me as messages, but you cannot make a certain situation turn out the way that you want it to turn out. Remember that the back of this card says that it was a lesson. Okay? It was a lesson. You're overly attached to a situation. Okay? But help is coming. Now, I don't feel that it's going to be from the person that you're thinking about. I feel that it's going to be the universe that is going to sway you in a different direction. Okay. And so that's why some of you need to be vulnerable enough or open enough to receive and listen to the message and to get right with yourself or put yourself back in alignment. Don't be mad. Don't be upset. The support that you need is coming. Okay. 5 of Cups. I just said don't be sad and upset. Okay. 5 of Cups. You got 2 new things coming for you in your life. Not just about relationship, but you got other opportunity that's coming towards you. Okay. Follow your instinct. Let me get something as a clarifier. This is not a good reading. Ten of Pentacles. See, I told you, if you turn around on that Five of Cups, the support is coming. Okay. Now, for some of you, yes, it's going to be financial. Yes, it can be about a relationship. If you're waiting on finances or money to turn around for you, it's coming. But you're just upset and mad. You're heartbroken that you're going through this. And it's just saying, let me see. See, bam, Wheel of Fortune. Change is coming. Okay. Stay optimistic. Stay and be grateful. Stay tolerant. That's why the Temperance is in reverse. You don't have a very tolerant attitude right now. Okay. But your goodwill, your fortune and luck and growth is happening. But you're so overly attached to the outcome. Well, I already know that person is going to be this. You know, they already broke my heart before. I already know that I shouldn't feel vulnerable for anybody else coming into my life because all of my exes treated me the same way. So I already know if I get with somebody new, it's going to turn out the same way. That's overly attached to the outcome. Listen to your instincts. Okay. Right now, making stable changes is happening, but you're so concentrated on the things that did not work out before that you're not willing to turn around here and look at the Two of Cups that's coming as growth. Okay. That is the turning point. You turning around is the turning point. So you need to be very tolerant right now, your Temperance card in reverse, about experiencing these changes. Just as we're leaving winter solstice, we're about to go into spring. That is a change. You also are going to have changes as a human. Okay? Everything is not always going to stay the same. You have to learn how to go with the flow. Experience. Be vulnerable, learn the lesson, get the growth from that, learn how to turn things into an expansive to growth to opportunity, learn how to be more tolerant during the times that you are learning life lessons, still show gratitude and to be grateful. Okay, take that as a learning lesson. And then some of you can take that and turn it into fortune or luck when it comes to your vision. Okay, hold on. Let me see what this Three of Swords is. The dog. Okay, so some of you felt like this person is not faithful, or you do not want to be a faithful friend to this person. You don't want to keep this person as a lover. Some of you felt that this person was a dog or did dog mentality things. They was not very supportive. They was not devotive. They was not loyal. You stopped them as a companion in your life. They was not faithful. And I just told you about learning the life lesson. Okay. But that doesn't mean that everybody is like that. Some of you need to get that out of your mind and to experience growth now. Now, some of you, the growth and the vulnerability can be that it's time for you to have growth and maturity when it comes to vulnerability. Don't hold back or hold off on vulnerability to be open to new promises, new love relationships, new people coming into your life because you want to shut yourself down or shut your heart or emotions off because you don't want to open up and to be vulnerable to new people because you're scared of heartbreak and heartache. Okay, you can't go around saying that everybody is unfaithful, everybody is not loyal, everybody is not devoted. How can you say that and you ain't even met the new person yet? You are really already overly attached to an outcome or the prediction of an outcome before it even happens. Okay? And for some of you, that's part of your growth that you need to work on. This is the instinct in reverse, which is justice. Now, the Justice card in reverse is some of you, it's not, it's time to be a little bit more or a lot more diplomatic. Okay. You are out of harmony. You are out of balance. You're not very sociable right now. You're being very direct when it comes to your words and how you speak, or how you return a conversation, or how you return something as an answer. And it's time for you to redefine, okay, of you listening to your own instincts. The Justice card in reverse also is your money is out of balance right now. So this also can be the different waves of support that you may need to seek out, whether it's applying for new business loans, grants, something, okay, help from the government, whatever it is, for you and your different situation. And also could be, I just heard, what do you call that? A go by your income type of lawyer if you're going through a separation or a divorce. The Justice card in reverse is you're just totally out of alignment right now. Now, if this reading is not resonating with you, it can be because it haven't happened yet. And the Lily. So you are reestablishing yourself. You are also rediscovering your own ambition. You're gaining new experience right now. You also are redeveloping yourself, your situation, your money, your life, your support system. And right now, some of you also are not very sexually active, and you're thinking a lot about different achievements that you want to accomplish. I just feel like all of this is going to be a turnaround in April. And I keep saying this for a lot of you because Jupiter right here does move into Aquarius, the card that came out on April the 6th. So that's what, almost 30 days from now. Okay. So again, like I said, if this don't resonate with you right now, then it can be from now, March the 2nd, going into April the 6th. Some of this you will start to understand why it came out, because maybe it has not played out yet. Okay, let me see. The Church. So some of you are going through a separation and or divorce. You're upset. You're tired. You feel in despair. A lot of anxiety. You're crying over spilt milk that this relationship or marriage did not work with your husband. I feel that you're upset that now you need to make different stable changes for your life. You need to get reestablished. You are lacking the ambition. And until this situation has a close to you, this also could be financial support or what you call it, alimony, that will need to be paid out. I feel with the 10 of Pentacles in the bottom card here, you will get most of the alimony or the highest denomination or something like that. Okay, just listen to your instinct. And I feel that a lot of you need to do more listening than talking. Okay, now if this is somebody coming back to you for as an ex or something like that, they want you to hear them. They want you to hear them of why they're upset. You may not even care, okay, because you really don't want to take yourself back through like this 5 of Cups, because you're looking towards your destiny. You're looking towards your new vision of how you want to live, how you want to love, moving on with your life. That's what's new and different about you. You're not worrying about the past anymore, which is very good. Okay. But I feel that a lot of you just hate that you had to go through this 5 of Cups to receive this new growth. Okay. And to even make you be more optimistic and to make you to initiate changes in your life. So a lot of you had to go through that bad relationship, that toxic relationship, in order for your own collective consciousness, okay, and your own principles, that for some of you, what you stood for, you realize that that doesn't work for you anymore. Okay. Your programming is changing about yourself. Some of you may need to change your attitude or how you get upset. You could be a person that gets upset very easily, a person that likes to fight, a person that likes to argue, and it's time for reprogramming here. Okay, instead of fighting and arguing, do more listening. There could be something that's also that you want to change about yourself. I just feel a lot of growth that is coming on. All right, let me see what this support is. Yep, the key. Bottom of the deck is fireworks. So anybody that is coming towards you, I don't feel like it's going to be, I feel that somebody is upset. Okay, so if that's not you, then it can be the other person. They could be upset and sad because you're not still with the same program anymore. Okay, you're not as vulnerable as you used to be. You're not supporting them financially, emotionally, sexually anymore. You don't want to really listen to what they have to say. They left you in financial challenges with the Justice card. That means your scales are upside down. And you're now listening more to your own instinct. You're not allowing to be a 10 of swords for them to keep stabbing you in the back over and over and over again. You have learned that experience and that maturity now. You don't want to be a loyal, devoted companion to this person and or a supportive friend. You have experienced a heartbreak. Okay? Some of you are upset because this person is still trying to contact you or to get in contact with you, and you're just not going to be a person anymore to lay down and to allow them to keep doing you the same type of way. Like, it's over. Okay? It's over. And a lot of you changed your dynamics about yourself when we went into the age of Aquarius, starting in January. And this person couldn't believe, like, really how we really started, like, in December. But you know what I mean? When we moved into the age of Aquarius, the people that you were dealing with, that person, they started seeing that something was new and different about you. Like, you was not putting up with the same thing. Okay? You also could have stopped third house of communication with them. And now they are experiencing on how to deal with you not being so vulnerable for them to backstab you, heartbreak you, take your loyalty and your devotion for granted. You're not with the same tradition or the same programming that they had you up under. Okay. When these to come and make you upset, right? That's not working anymore. And you left them sitting as this 5 of Cups. Now, they also are left sitting like this because the wheel is here because they do not want to make stable changes in their life. They are not a very optimistic person that wants to get growth and to keep growing and to keep expanding. Okay? And they're not a very tolerant person. So their goodwill, their fortune, and their luck is not going to be with you. Source is not going to allow you to be a source of good luck, money, and fortune to somebody who is not loyal and devoted to you. That's not how it works. And for whoever think it works like that, they got a sad problem. Okay. And that's why they still are sitting like this. Like, I can't believe that, I can't get in contact with them. I can't do the things that I used to do with them. So now they need to turn around and see the 2 of Cups and find somebody else to do that too. Okay? Because your cups was here that they're looking down because that don't work on you anymore. So you knock these cups over, and that's why they're looking like this. That other person needs to grow up. They need to expand their life. They need to do this turning point in their life. They need to make stable changes, especially if they're a masculine, because Jupiter is divine masculine energy for husband. What kind of husband would they be? And if you were in a third party situation with a husband or somebody's husband, this is why the loyalty and devotion card is in reverse. You could never really establish or achieve anything with this person. Okay. It could have been, yes, sexuality that you were dealing in this third party situation with this person that was a husband to somebody else. But of course, that's what makes them a dog, right? And gave out the heartbreak, because I got the marriage card here. Now, your last card is the key. So for some of you, with 10 of Pentacles over here, if you're waiting on money to buy a new home, to obtain a new car, the Wheel of Fortune here is also your money will be changing. Okay. Your stability, your support, the way you handle money, the way you're about to get money, continue to have growth and expansion with your money. All of that is about to change. Right. Now, remember that you are the key to your own success. Nobody else. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to friends, when it comes to your work, entrepreneurship, whatever you want to do or that you are doing, you are the key to your own success. You will have and get the solutions. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. So whatever that you're working on for as a project or idea, you're going to continue to get clarity and insight about it. And you're going to be able to have that breakthrough. Okay, so you see open here. That's why I keep talking about vulnerability. The key to your success is going to be, you need to be open and to be and feel happy, not shut down, not upset, not bitter, not hateful, not non-communicative. Okay, don't let other energy keep you in a type of shutdown where that it makes you lose, right, your help or support that's coming in. I feel that a lot of you, you're gonna get help with some money, some type of way. I don't quite know what it is. Let me see. I wasn't trying to keep y'all on here very long. Let me see what it could be. What kind of cards can I use? A key is coming. Okay, so whoever that resonates for, a key to a car, a key to a home, a key to a solution of what you need to do for your support or about your support, you're going to break through. Okay, justice is coming for you. Help is coming for you. Some of you may need to get your key back. I don't know what that means. Okay. If this person look at there, if this person still has your key to your house, you may want to change the lock. Change the lock, because they still can unlock and come into your house, or they still have been doing it. Okay, because you can't trust this person. So for some of you, get your key back. You got messages coming. The stork in reverse. Now, the storks are arrival and departure. Okay, so if the stork here is in reverse, that means this man or divine masculine energy is leaving. Or if you're a masculine, you already have left. Okay, now closer that we get to the spring equinox here, the meadow, be ready for an arrival of a new masculine to come in. Jupiter. That's why you need to be open. That's why you need to be open to receive. And the universe is asking you to come out of this. Nobody wants to meet a new person feeling like this. Okay? They kind of look like the same man, don't it? You need to be more open, more happy. Because somebody will be arriving. This also could be a divine masculine that is coming towards you for the solution that you needed to help to solve a problem that you're going through right now. Concern. So some of you are very concerned about a situation. And this is the insight and the clarity that you are or will be getting, okay, that's coming towards you. Some of you are still concerned about this person, even though you have left. Now, this card came out yesterday in reverse, where you had made it out of the maze. Okay. Now you're back in it. You're allowing somebody, or will allow somebody that still feels like they have the key to your heart. All right. That you may allow this person to come back in, or they may feel like they can come back in. But I really feel that you need to be concerned about how you're going to get yourself out of this predicament. Now, it can be about money situation. It could be, what's at the bottom? Occupation, job. Okay. Follow your instinct. You're thinking and you're very concerned about something. You're confused. I don't know what it is. Everything is different for everybody. Okay. You see that? You're concerned. You're walking around in the maze, don't know how to get out of a situation, and you're thinking about somebody or something over and over and over again. Now, if this is about money, all right, or a job, the key is you will get the solution. You will get the clarity and the insight. Some of you may also be thinking about breaking out and leaving a job. You're ready to quit because the support or the money is not the same. Maybe you're about to transition over to a new job. This is your vision. This is something that you have been thinking about, and you're trying to make a new right connection to switch over to a new job. I feel like the time is now. Go do it. Okay? Go do it. Some of you could be waiting on the message from the employer or the boss. It can be also like a drug test, background check, whatever like that. You do have Jupiter here and the Ten of Pentacles. You should have been did it. Okay. You was already very intelligent to do it before, but you was hesitating. You were scared of the outcome. Okay. But the change is here. The change is now. You was set in a type of programming like, well, I need to stay at this job for 25 years because, no, you don't. Okay. Same thing with entrepreneurship. If you're very concerned about how your money is going to be if you lose this job and you start entrepreneurship, but you also know that you can't keep walking the same maze over and over again with the company. You're ready to fulfill what you want to do for life. That's what you keep thinking about. That is the key. That's you discovering with clarity your divine life purpose. It is that simple. It is. Some of you are still concerned that you have not heard from this person or this ex. And some of you may think that communication will be the key to solve this. That's on you, because the person is showing up as a dog in reverse. It's going to be different for everybody, but you're going to have to, you got to listen to your instinct if this person has changed. Okay. It's going to be different for everybody, because if there was a dog in the upright at some point of time, it's in reverse. So they're not coming with any true loyalty or devotion still. Okay. I'm telling you now, even the fireworks is in reverse. Just listen to your instincts on if you still want to. Oh, you got a tower coming. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Clearing negativity. See, that's why I told you. Release negativity from within and around you. Okay, whether it's a job that you're ready to leave from, a coworker, a family member that keep asking you for money, a ex, a baby mama, baby daddy. You are the key. Okay, you're the key to everything. You're the key to the change. But I feel that key for change is for your own self. You see there, increased support. That's what I was waiting on to see. Bottom of the deck, your own your divine power. Yes. If you stay in a certain type of situation or continue to mess with this person again, or if you do not listen to your own instinct and follow your own vision, the universe is trying to give you your own divine power. Replace that codependent, people-pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. The universe is trying to empower you as the key to your solution, which is do not have codependent, excuse me, somebody want to talk. As somebody that, for people to keep having codependency issues. They codependent on you for support. They codependent on you for sex. They codependent on you for love, to fulfill and heal their wounds and emotions. Stop being that for people. Okay? That's the key to your solution right there. The same thing with the job. Now you got the word support. Hey, LJ, you got the word support here twice. Support, increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the door to an abundance of help and opportunities, but it came in reverse. And this one also, remember, it said expect help, right? Source, something that's more magnificent and more powerful than any of us, will soon be ready to support your every move. So it's up to you. Like I already said, the key is you. You have to be the initiator to make and start the change, the wheel. Source can't do that for you. You sitting around, keep thinking over and over about it. It's not doing anything. You have to be the initiator and to do it. Whether it's about moving, whether it's about switching jobs, whether it's about going off on your own, releasing a relationship, or getting or starting a new relationship. Because some of you may feel like, well, okay, I want to start this relationship with this person, but I'm not quite there financially, and I don't want to be codependent on them like a support system. I want to be able to have my own entrepreneurship or do my own business and have my own money, or whatever the case may be. But you have to be the initiator and to start it. You can't be scared to do it. Okay. You're thinking about it, but you're not doing the change. It's like you're still confused, don't know what to do. You're very concerned. Okay, still overthinking the outcome. That's why it says, listen. You're going to be your biggest supporter, but divine intervention is coming in. So for any of you that was waiting again on financial help or some type of assistance, let me get a timing card for you all, but I feel that the support is coming because Jupiter is here. The key, the solution. I see the 3 here. So some of you, it could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, because I'm getting 33, or it could be 6 days, 6 hours, 6 weeks. Okay. If you needed a timing, that's what I got. Okay. All right. So for everybody that chimed in late, make sure you go ahead and watch it over again. Let me also get you a door. It hit the floor. Hold on, let me get another one. That means I can't read it. They gave you 2. Bottom of the deck, a cure for longing. You got divine guidance in reverse. And this door in the upright. So let's start with this one. And look, we already got the key here. Some of you, this is the key to open up a new door for home, a new car. Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Drop mic. I just said that. I just told you that. You are the key to your own solution. Whatever it is, a person, a relationship, divorcing somebody, switching jobs, starting entrepreneurship, you have to be the key, the solution to take initiative. And this is why divine intervention is here, because it's sending you a miracle to your answered prayers. You just have to listen. and gain your inner power back. What does that say here? You know, I channel the message and they give me the card. What does that say? Own your divine power. What is that? Inner power. Replace that codependency, trying to please everybody, and be more assertive and empowered for yourself and your own vision. That's your key. That's your key. The other card was in reverse. Let me show you the door. Ooh. It's in reverse. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. Told you. Yes, 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 yes. The path you own is just right. Okay? But some of you are keep thinking about it over and over and over again. You confused. You're steady going in a circle, doing the same thing over and over again. You're making your own self upset. That's losing your power. When you are the key, you are the solution to fix all of that. You're very concerned about if you feel, and you're very concerned and nervous that you're not on the right path, but you are. And you can look at the two different doors here. It's trying to take you from here to here, but you're nervous to do so. You're thinking about something over and over and over again, but you are the key to be the initiator to get it done. This could be the key to your new door, your new home, but you're scared. You're scared to take that initiative. So that's going to be your key to you here. Now, let me see what card hit the floor that I couldn't read. Oh, no. It was begin here. So some of, I get it now. Thank you, angels. Some of y'all was finna start, but you stopped. You held back. You went back to some codependent ass shit. Okay? We need to come out of that. It's spring equinox, spring rebirth. You're transforming, yes. But you've done enough, I feel. Okay? It's time to start now. It's time to start now. Your begin here hit the floor. So some of you that was trying to start or did start, something or somebody got in your way. And it put you back in confusement. Okay? Where that you was doing the walkabout, you was following them or doing the same thing that other people do as a way of codependent and people pleasing. Now that's going to be different for everybody, but you kind of know what I'm talking about. Okay? And that was your door to freedom. You was walking down a new path to happiness. Okay? But you stopped. Your D9 chart activates when you get married, actually. Now, if you end up getting divorced from that person, your chart changes every time you get married. Your D9. And the right alignment and or conjunction of planets also can start your D9 activation. But you would need to also get a full chart reading of when your D9 will activate. But what I've learned too is that when you marry somebody the first time, your chart changes. Okay? And when you divorced, or for an example, if you divorce that person, your chart changes again. When you remarry somebody new, your chart changes also. Because, where is it? Your path that you was destined to follow, when you get married, it changes your path in your destiny. Because a lot of us can stay single and walk our journey. Okay? Some people never get their D9 activated or chooses to marry and to activate their D9 in their chart. Some people want to stay single, all right? Some people want to marry or has married several times in their life. So every time you get married and also divorced or remarried, your chart changes because you've changed your path in your journey and your destiny. And that's why it changes. Okay. But a lot of time your D9 can activate when a certain alignment or conjunction in the alignment of the stars and the moon and the sun can happen and activate your D9, or can activate at a certain point in your life, that when it's time, it's time. And a lot of people miss it because they may be concentrating or holding on to a type of relationship or person that's not supposed to be there, and they miss their destiny of somebody that they were supposed to meet on their path because they was tied up with something else. That's why the universe, when it tells you to follow your instinct and your gut instinct will tell you it's time to go. It's time to leave that situation and that person alone. Some people ignore it because of codependency. Well, this person paying for my rent, they paying for my bills. I get money from this person. Oh, I got children by this person, so I got to stay with this person the rest of my life. No, that child gonna be 20. So what you mean you still got to stay with that person the rest of your life? You did your destined part to raise that child. Now that child has its own life journey. You could still be a parent, yeah, but your job is done. So it's now time for you to expand and have growth, okay, and be optimistic and allow your fortune and luck to change to move you forward for the rest of your destiny. Some people totally cut their whole life off because they have children, or because they had children and the child is now grown, gone to college, they married, got 3-4 kids, and the parents still saying, well, I can't move on with my life because I got children. You don't have children, you got grown ass children. So you're going to sit there and not activate or continue your journey. You know what I mean? And they miss out on destined things that's supposed to be happening or given to them because they stopped taking initiative. But, that's a whole nother long story. All right. So what's today? Tuesday. What's coming up for you all is going to be a spring equinox reading this week. Please check my community post that I put out regarding a poll of what type of readings that you would like to see here on my channel. I really don't try to copycat other readers, but sometimes you cannot help it, especially with pick a card or tell me how my ex feel. I don't want to know how my ex feel about me. I can really give a damn, okay? And you should not either. I want readings where tell me who my future person is. Okay. A lot of people are so hooked on the past that they're ignoring their future, and your future is the key to the rest of your life, not the past. So this is a hurdle that a lot of us need to come out of a sense of programming. Okay. By repetitive listening to people on YouTube that do readings. Oh, let me tell you how your ex feel about you. You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. Who cares? Do you think your ex sitting around like, oh, give me a reading on how my ex feel about me? No, they're not. Okay? That's a form of codependency. Emotionally, you are still being a support system for that person. Emotionally, whether you with them or not, or if they're already an ex, emotionally, they still have your support. Okay? No. Let's work on the key to intelligence and clarity and insight on being a stronger support system for yourself and for the person coming up in your future. So again, just go ahead and take the poll for me in my community, and we're going to get deeper and deeper. I feel a lot of stuff is going to be going on this spring and summer. I feel that, yeah, I know, angels. We're going to have a lot of fireworks. Y'all don't see it yet, but I do. I've been seeing it since last year. Just like in 2019, they kept showing me COVID was coming. I just didn't know the name of it. Okay. Y'all know I do future readings or predictions rather than predictions about your past. You can't predict the past. Right? Okay. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.